If one more label try to stop me, it's gonna be some dreadhead niggas in your lobby. You don't want no problem with me.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for Love in Hip Hop Hollywood, episode 10, I believe. So let's just get into it. Nikki went around this episode trying to make up with all the boos she cheated on this season, okay? First, she goes to Rosa's store. I just want you to know that, I'm really sorry. She bring flowers and shit. Like, she really putting her A game on with this one. I'm really sorry, I didn't mean to, like, take advantage, and I've just been going through my own thing, like with my brother and everything, so maybe I was just acting out, So they decide they're going to put all their bullshit aside, and they're going to try to work it out as far as being cool with each other, being friends, and no more fishy stuff going on. No more fishy stuff happening as far as Rosa's concerned, okay? And once again, I'm left wondering, what's up with that wig, Nick? What's up with that wig, bitch? Tell me about it. Where you got that from? Who told you that look good? Yeah, I wasn't really feeling it. For somebody that's always like, oh my God, I'm so sexy, I'm so fine, I'm so my shit, oh my God. Like, I have all this money. Like, bitch, do better. You know better, so do better by your hair, okay? Do better by your fucking hair. Next, she goes to Safari. And of course, with Safari, she tries to like act like it was mutual. Like they were both to blame. She doesn't really want to say it was all on her because she don't know what he was doing with whoever that was. And I'm like, bitch, you know good and goddamn well he didn't know whoever that was, okay? And even if he did, bitch, that is so not the point. That was after you had done what you had done. So I didn't really understand, like, Nikki's approach to Safari. But Safari, being a gentleman that he is, gonna let the shit go. They gonna make up, you know what I'm saying? And now they're going to be exclusive. And I'm like, she can't even stay and finish lunch with you. How the fuck she gonna be exclusive in a relationship? Okay? I don't understand whatever it is that Nikki has going on, because you stuck around for dumb niggas. Like, you kept going back to that dude that was treating you like shit. You kept going back to him, Molly Mao, whatever his name was. And then you meet like nice people that ain't treating you like shit, and you don't know what you want to do. Now you want to be fucking free. I never do understand people with that bullshit sometimes. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around and be here for the nigga that, basically is mean to me and treats me like shit and disrespects me and is nice ever so often. I'm gonna stick around for him. But see, you two motherfuckers trying to show me love and respect? Fuck with y'all like that. I got shit to do. Yeah, not feeling Nikki with this whole fuckery with the relationships. Bitch, find somebody and fall in love so we can move you out the way with all these retarded ass, I'm dating, but then I'm not dating. Like, I'm over it. I'm over it. So let's move over to the whole situation with Max B and Lil Brandy and Prinky and Ray J and Monique and Lil Fizz and Jason fucking Lee. Okay, now, y'all know Max, the saber-toothed tiger, is in the studio, all right? Y'all know he's a producer, but today he found a track that made him want to get in the booth like an artist. And I'm like, okay, he's in the booth doing something generic. Yeah, hope it works out, whatever. And then here comes Jason Lee to come in on a lunch break and show us the porno, okay, the sex tape, okay, whatever. As soon as he puts it on, and Ray J and Max are like, well, what the fuck am I looking at? Then they start talking about her booty hole hairy. And I'm like, I think my booty hole might be hairy. I think if you caught me in a flick, you probably would see hair down there. I think you would. I know that bitches in Hollywood and other bitches, period, they like to be bald down there. They like to wax the ass to the cooch, and they just don't want nothing down there. Me, on the other hand, have been through this, and I don't like how that feels, okay? We trim it up, we keep it clean, okay? We keep it cute, okay? We might even put a design in that bitch. We got a shtick, okay? We keep our shit going with the shtick, with the rays on one end, the zzz rays on one end, and then the regular, shaving rays on the other end. That's my shit, okay? I live for that. But on any given day, might you find hair on a bitch asshole? Yes. because it grows there. Not because I'm irregular, not because I'm weird, just because nobody's about to be going to pay $60 for somebody to remove hair from a place that nobody else can see but my man, and he don't give a fuck. There's some backstory with this sex tape. It's another rapper, but I believe this happened when Moniece was still underage, which is why it's like, what the fuck? And then Moniece is kind of letting on that she doesn't know who the tape is with. And then Jason Lee is like, that bitch know who the tape with. You know what I'm saying? I seen you looking at the camera, bitch. You knew who the tape was with. So there's something going on with this whole sex tape thing that we haven't really delved into yet. Which makes me also understand what happened when Ray J saw it. Unlike everybody else in the room, Ray J was like, yeah, I'm about to go get me something to eat. This shit ain't cool. My mama know her mama. My sister play golf with her sister. You know, like, you know, or her mama or whatever. Their families are, you know, interlocked in some places. And at the end of the day, a sex tape of Moniece is going to affect all of those people and not just her. And Max was like, well, you know what? Now that my brother Ray didn't say something, I guess I can, you know, realize this is a tad bit fucked up and maybe I should go tell Fizz about it, okay? Princess and Brandy don't understand why everybody's so fucking upset. And I'm like, I'm gonna remind everybody once again that Prinky got a sex tape herself. And Ray J got a sex tape and seems to be slightly embarrassed about it. Like, I'm surprised. You put out a song called I Hit It First, but we all saw you hit it first, my nigga. Okay? We all saw you hit it first. So, I mean, obviously, you haven't always been this embarrassed about the Kim Kardashian sex tape, okay? I don't know how you fuck a bitch and all of a sudden she become more famous than you, but then we can all thank that to the, you know, the brilliant mind of Kris Jenner. Okay, yeah, y'all, I don't know what it is about this sex tape thing, but I don't like it. I don't like it. It made me feel weird. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not something a girl should do to another girl. Okay, not saying that I feel like Moniece should be given any fucking, you know, allowances around here with the way she like to put people on blast. But I also want Brandy and Max to remember that she didn't lie on you. She didn't lie at all. She said you got into it with Becky and now you got a court case. Correct me if I'm wrong. You got into it with Becky and now you got a court case. I'm just saying, y'all, like, it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, anybody could have looked up those court records. Another thing, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that could have delved into that and pulled up a police report could have found that out. Sex tapes are different to me, okay? Like I said, not saying that I feel like, oh, they shouldn't have tried to do that shit. Nah, I mean, you know, if you wanted to be a petty, you know, bitch and you wanted to try to put out her sex tape, fine. But I personally feel like that's a tad bit fucked up. As a woman, just as a woman, okay? Because, yeah, you know, I don't give a fuck about you calling me names and you know, trying to put me on blast about court cases and shit like that. Yeah, I fucked her up and what? You know what I'm saying? That's me. But a sex tape from when I was younger, like, nah, man, I got a kid now. No, I don't want that shit out. And if I was Brandy or Prinky, I feel, you know, especially in Prinky's situation, because bitch, you have one. And that shit was in I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. The screenshot of you being fucked from the back with that ugly look on your face and that nigga standing behind you, whoever he might have been. That looked embarrassing. I would have been embarrassed if that was me. I'm just saying, you know, so that's just my opinion on it. I'm just saying that's just my opinion. My opinion. I don't feel sorry for Moniece though, okay? Moniece needs to get her shit together and stop focusing on other people's lives just because they called her a bad mother. Bitch, you were a bad mother. You're doing better now, okay? If somebody asked me, they was like, oh, she got means now. Time ain't got shit to do with means, okay? Money ain't got shit to do with spending time with your kid, okay? So to me, yes, I do feel like America, Lil Fizz, her mama, watching that show over and over again, guilted that bitch into doing right by her baby faster than she would have otherwise. Not saying she didn't love her baby. Not saying that the bitch didn't have the potential to be a good mother from the very, very beginning, okay? Because I don't get that feel. I do feel like, you know, Moniece loves her son, and it probably, you know, at a young age, going through whatever she was going through, was being selfish with the way she was dealing with her child. Yeah, all right, Moniece. We got you on that front. We get it. But at the same time, bitch, you getting on stage at your own fucking listening party of a song ain't nobody heard. That should let you know that God don't like ugly. Okay? You gonna get on stage and tell that girl business like that. And we didn't know that. And honestly, I still don't give a fuck. I wasn't like, oh. That was like, that sound about right. And so what? So what? She always talking about fucking up the Beckys. And I mean, if I'm the Becky, just the first season that she was on here on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, was that season 2? Bitch, that is evidence that she, has a history of disliking the Beckys and wanting to fuck them up. And hood-wise, fucking up a Becky don't make you look bad to nobody, bitch. I'm just saying. Fucking up a chick that's fucking your old man, it depends on how bad you fuck up. I'ma say that. Because I'm just saying, nobody is really like, bitch, you was wrong for that. No. Okay, no. My man, it's probably not the best thing to do to fuck her up. It's best to fuck him up because he's the one you're married to. He's the problem. She's not the problem. But it's America, bitch. If you fuck up the chick that your old man was cheating on you with, nobody's really like, I can't believe she did that. No, nobody's feeling like that about it, okay? So this whole situation is just petty and fucking stupid to me. So when Max tells Lil Fizz about it, Lil Fizz takes the shit to Jason Lee. And I'm like, Lil Fizz, why did you have to go to Jason Lee? I'm just saying, I understood why he did it because he felt like he needed to handle it as a man because that's his son. But I also want him to remember how you ain't never there for Moniece when people are coming at her. You ain't never really there when people be coming at her. Like, the most emotion we ever seen you show for Moniece was when you told her mom, how fucked up that was for her to say, take custody away from her and pay for a babysitter and put on child support. You need to be there for her. Like, I feel like you should be there for her. Like, he cried. We felt for him in that moment. We could honestly see that Fizz loved Moniece at one point and probably still loves her for being the mother of his son. And I was actually happy to see him chest up to somebody on her behalf. But at the same time, my nigga, you should have been doing that shit from jump. I'm just saying, you should have been having Moniece's back from jump. I know what she do is crazy, but you don't have to clean up her mess either. Your son is young and he'll grow up and people will tell him that his fucking mom is crazy, but all he'll know is that his mom was there for him and he loved his mom. That's all that's gonna really matter at the end of the day, okay? Whatever, Lil Fizz, but they gonna sit down. All three of them sit down, okay? Moniece shows up and Moniece is straight from a lawyer standpoint. I did not consent. I want my lawyers to handle it. Who put out the tape? You're not gonna tell me? Okay, my lawyers can handle it. And she was just very somber and weird about it. Like, it's the calm before the storm with Moniece. I don't know if she's gonna go back and try to do something else to Brandy or Princess because they tried to get the sex tape out, but I know she's gonna take legal action against Jason Lee, which he doesn't have the tape. And he didn't sell it to anybody. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't really do anything illegally. But, to me, I just feel like even as a blogger, and I think the reason why he didn't release it is because she might have been underage. And then you would have been viable for some fuck shit. Somebody could have sued your fucking ass, okay? You put my rape on your blog. Can you imagine? It's statutory. So still, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that wouldn't go good. That's why there's some things you just shouldn't do because at the end of the day, it's not fucking worth it. You know what I'm saying? And who fucking cares about a sex tape these days? I don't give a fuck about seeing Moniece get fucked by some rapper. I don't care about that. Okay? I almost really don't want to see it with a little bird looking ass. Okay, bitch, you ain't got no ass. You ain't got nothing I look for in porno. So what I want to see your sex tape for? Alright, so let's detour over to Prinky and Ray J land right quick, okay? So, I don't know why we still fucking talking about this, Sonya. But Sonya does not think that Ray J and Prinky are ready to get married. It is a commitment. You have to work on it. And she does not think they are mature enough to fight for it the way they should. I agree. I totally agree with Sonya. Do I feel like she needs to be telling her 30-something-year-old son to wait? No, I don't. I don't feel like she needs to be telling him to wait. If he ain't fucking ready, let him marry the bitch and end up cheating on her and divorcing her and find out for his fucking self, okay? At some point, Sonya, you have to retract your titty from the mouth of your children, okay? You fake crying and shit, talking about, you know, I had you, I brought you into this world, and somebody to come and alter that. Bitch, that's what you have kids for, so that they can grow up, have children, get married with other fucking people. That is what you have children for. What other reason? Let me tell you something. It's only selfish if you was having them fucking kids so that they could affect your life. Okay, like that's selfish as fuck. It almost make me feel like you was having kids so that you could Joe Jackson their ass. Okay, like that was the plan from the start. Okay, because not saying that's what it is, but I'm just saying it make me feel that way when people always coming at their children from a fucking selfish standpoint. It don't matter what you want, okay? They go looking at the wedding stuff and, you know, a princess and the wedding planner trying to show him stuff, and why her name went first? Because she the bride, bitch. The bride name go first. Duh. Like, I don't understand it, y'all. I do not understand these types of moms, okay? There's a way to be, you know, kind of clingy to your son without this much shit, okay? Like, this is way too much, Sonya. Back the fuck up, okay? You told him that you wanted him to get the prenup. You tried to impress that upon him. He didn't listen to you. Now you come back and you telling him again that he's not ready for marriage. So now that's in Ray J's head. Prinky got that in her head that Sonya don't like her and has just basically said it in front of her face when she said they wasn't ready to get married. And I wanted to be like, princess, baby, she didn't say she didn't like you. She said y'all not ready to get married because y'all are two immature, crazy individuals. But I also want to remind Sonya that so were she and her husband when they got together. If you can tell me that you and your husband back in the day, and we know he got outside children, bitch, so don't do me. Y'all had it all together when y'all got married? Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, that's too much fucking pressure. And I feel like she was telling Ray J, she was like, all right, I couldn't get him with the prenup, so now I'm about to come at him from a different standpoint. This is your freedom, son. You know what I'm saying? You want to give all this freedom up? Whatever, Sonya. But now, you know, Ray J and Princess are at odds. This nigga don't come home, okay, because they got into it at his video shoot, because she come in there, you know, with her hands all folded up and pissed off and mad because he got a video girl in there. And I'm about tired of her with that shit. Okay, I get that he done cheated on you and you insecure and all of that shit, bitch. But I'm gonna need for you to get past it, okay? Because you know who you're with. He doing a music video, bitch, okay? He's doing the music video. Been doing this shit forever, okay? So it's acting, as he said, okay? I don't think it's really acting. I think it's you being yourself in a fucking video. Now, I don't know why or how we go from that argument, and I think it's because she said, well, nobody gonna listen to it. Get a bitch that's better than me in your video, and then we could talk. And it's like, sweetie bird, you lost a lot of weight. And you're cute. Don't get me wrong. You're a very pretty girl. But you have nothing behind your eyes but sorrow and melancholy. Like, I'm just saying, Princess has nothing about her personality that would make her attractive on camera besides her looks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to be pretty. Like, it's so easy to be pretty, but to actually have some form of, you know, talent or something behind the pretty princess, you never give me that, bitch. All you give me is sadness, okay? And yeah, it make me sad, but it also make me annoyed with you because you put yourself on a pedestal when we know you really don't feel that way about yourself, because you don't carry yourself like a happy bitch, okay? You don't carry yourself like a woman that is confident in herself and happy with who she is. That is not what you give me. You give me, my stock is basically based off of the man that I'm with. That's what you give me. You give me that all your self-confidence basically hangs on what the fuck is going on between you and Ray J. I'm just saying, I don't know what that's about, but you need to go to therapy and figure that shit out. I would have sent, I really feel like you should have listened to the marriage counselor from jump. To your wedding planner, and have went and got some type of therapy, because you need it. You really, really need it, bitch. And it's all on camera and I can see it, all right? Anyway, they not getting along right now. And he giving her the real cold shoulder like, bitch, you ready for old Ray J, huh? You ready for old Ray J. Okay? Lyrical number one, cat lady. Let me tell you something here. You bring negative shit on yourself, okay? When your life don't turn out the way you wanted it to, when shit don't happen the way you prayed that it would, I want you to remember the moments when you do shit like get your son-in-law's car repoed after he paid it off because don't nobody won't pay for you to get no fucking tummy tuck. You mean to tell me you're not making enough money doing whatever it is you doing to pay for a tummy tuck? Really? So you gonna ask that of your newlywed daughter and her son-in-law? And when he give you a waist trainer as a simpler and cheaper way to get that snatched waist, which is what you would have to wear after the surgery any fucking way in order to keep everything together while you heal, you decide to call the fucking tow truck company and have them repo that man car. I couldn't, and they only have one car, so it's not just this A1's car, it's also Lyrica number 2's car. Okay, now yeah, this pissed me off. Of course, y'all Pam out there doing some gardening, looking real uncomfortable. I don't fucking know, but Pam out there, and then of course Pam gonna say something about the fact that they getting, you getting a car repo. So her and Lyrica number 1 going back and forth, and it's just all real fucking stupid and childish, and I'm just over it with them too. And I want Pam to fuck up Lyrica number 1. Okay, I really do. So Lyrica number 2 comes home because they've been calling her ass after the car, repo situation. Y'all, Safari was out there trying to keep them two apart. Safari, what was you doing on top of the damn tow truck? I almost forgot. Standing on top of the tow truck like a bad man. Look, I was too fucking through with that shit. Anyway, did y'all hear when he told Nikki he wanted to name the dog Badman? I could have cried. That dude is so funny. He is really growing on me. Anyway, the lameness is starting to simmer down. just simmer down just a little bit with the lame shit, So anyway, like I was saying, Lyrica comes home and Pam's sitting there and A1 sitting there and tell him that, oh, she took the car. Oh, I know she didn't do that. Let me call her. And Pam, I don't know why Pam felt the need to say something, because it just wasn't the time for the other mama input. But at the end of the day, if I was A1's mama, I would have said something too. You didn't say something, baby. You're a beautiful girl, okay? But your mama ain't right, okay? Bitch, she just took your only car and you live in LA. Your mama ain't right, okay? And I'm just sitting up here like, I can't believe how Lyrica came at Pam. She was trying to fight her, talking about you jealous of my mom. Look at your nose and that. Pam was like, I ain't jealous of her. I could get on the mic and call myself Hollywood. Ain't nobody scared. What? Don't talk to me like I'm your child, you little bitch. Yeah, I would have called her a bitch too. I'm sorry, I'm still on Pam's side. I know. She shouldn't say nothing. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Okay? Your mama didn't try to fight her over and over again, threw food at her last time y'all was together with no reason whatsoever. I'm with Pam. I'm up the hill with the fuck shit. Fuck her up, Pam. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on security to let you two old ass slow bitches get to one another long enough for a wig to get pulled off. Okay? Y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, Lyrica pissed me the fuck off with you was really gonna try to fight that lady just because she called you a bitch, even though you was acting like a bitch, always trying to blame somebody else when it's your crazy ass mama with the fuck shit today. This was your mama, bitch. Okay? Your mama. All right? Like, look, y'all, I am just as defensive as anybody else about my mama. Don't get me twisted, okay? But that's why I wouldn't let my mama come on no fucking reality show so people could talk about her and play with her like that. Because I'm that fucking crazy. I'm the type of crazy that'll find somebody to search your IP address to find out where the fuck you live, okay? And if you live in my vicinity, bitch, I'ma come find out where you live, okay? You might not even see me coming, okay? I might do some dumb shit, steal your garbage can. Okay? I do some, I do dumb shit. Shit that you just gonna be aggravated about for a long fucking time and you'll never know I did it and I didn't commit a felony. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't like nobody playing with my mama like that, man. But you put your mama in a situation by putting her ignorant ass on this show. So here we are. And this is what we have to deal with. The cat lady stealing fucking cars, acting a fool, trying to fight Pam, and now you gonna come out your mouth and act like Pam the problem. Because she jealous of the cat lady. Bitch, get out of here with that. Okay, A1 said they was both hitting below the belt, and I do feel like they was both hitting below the belt. But if I was Pam, I'd have called the last a bitch a long time ago. As soon as she told me that that jealous of your mama just repoed these people's car. She just sent you and your husband on the freeway with no car, bitch. Okay, you live in LA. You really want to get around on the bus? That's what's high? You gonna call Uber. Y'all got money like that to keep calling Uber? Man, I ain't got time for that shit, bruh. And why the fuck did A1 take her car and ride off? He was like, bitch, if you gonna come over here reporting somebody's car, please make sure you don't leave your keys in the ignition. Don't do that, all right? Y'all, I couldn't deal with the mamas. I really couldn't. It was too much. All right, you guys. That was everything on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Please come back, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one, okay?
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look